So to understand this better, we have some innovation inputs. We have from the supply side, we have the human capital, we have the scientific and technology resources, we have capital resources, information and communication resources, and leadership and management. So if we can say that these are only the resources and variables that are important to make innovation, then of course it's going to be supply driven. Okay, so can we conclude that this is the innovation is supply driven? Well, the most common conception of innovation, it is a linear progression from research to innovation and from invention to commercialization. If that were all we needed to know, then it would suggest that public policy and corporate strategy should focus on increasing research and development inputs, which is the technology push that I was talking about, and we will be done with it. Unfortunately, there is much more than that, and so we cannot conclude that innovation is supply-driven. Now we have the innovation outputs from the demand side. We have cost reduction, which is important, quality improvement, revenue growth, market share, exports, convenience, satisfaction, how happy you are with whatever products and new things are being made every day, and training support. So as you can see, it's a combination of the two, so that we can have a significant growth in our economy. Once again, can we conclude that it is demand driven? Well, the adoption of new products and services by customers, business and consumers is the centerpiece of innovation policy and a strategy where the supply of innovation meets the demand for innovation, and the rate of consumer adoption diffusion is what ultimately determines the impact of innovation on the national economy. Customers adopt innovation not because of the inherent characteristics of a product or service innovation, but rather by the value that they see and that they expect when innovations are acquired and utilized. So people do not buy products, they buy expectations of future benefits. It's a quote that Levy had said in 1969. And then the intersection of innovation producers with innovating customers is an important driver of the economic growth and productivity. And once again, we cannot conclude that innovation is simply driven by demand factors, but rather by a complex supply-demand driven combination. So in conclusion, we have here this chart that was taken from the innovation ecosystems, from this guy. And we can see how everything works. We start by, with public policy, environment, research and development, tax, education, training, market access. All these are factors for innovation to take place. Export controls, intellectual property, antitrust, fiscal and monetary policy, privacy, health, environment, labor, financial regulations. Then we have the innovation infrastructure, universities, federal labs, skilled workers, financial institutions, regional clusters, supply networks, information networks, stock partners, patents, partnerships, open standards, and support services. And everything is intercorrelated. Here's the supply side, the strategy, the knowledge, the human capital, financial. And here's the demand side. Everything comes together into the implementation process so that we can have a new product or a new service. And the benefit of that is, of course, national growth, jobs, economic growth, productivity, wealth creation, competitiveness, competitive advantage, and obviously higher standard of living. Okay. Conclusion: whether innovation is mainly supply push based on new technological possibilities or demand-led based on social needs and market requirements, this has been a very debated topic. And similarly, what exactly drives innovation in organization and economies still remains an open question. So I was hoping I could have the answer. So, There have been more recent theoretical work that moves beyond this simple dualistic problem, and through empirical works has been shown that innovation does not just happen within the industry supply side or as a result of the articulation of user demand, but through a complex set of processes that links many different players together, not only developers and users, but a wide variety of intermediary organizations. Work on social networks suggests that much of the most successful innovation occurs at the boundaries of organizations and industries, where the problems and needs of users and the potentials of technologies can be linked together in a creative process that challenges both sides. So, thank you.